What's going on, people? This is Inflewence, back with another video about the H2 uh, smartwatch. I did a little unboxing on this. I wanted to do a comprehensive review. I know I wanted to sit with it for a week, but I have to say this is going to be not biased review, but it's going to be objective and subjective at the same time, meaning that you'll know when it's stuff that's subjective or objective. Objectively, this watch is fine and it's great. You get a lot for what it is, the price of it. I think the most you're going to pay for this is like 109. I have a link in the description if you want to check it out, but for me it's just not worth that price. I bought it for really cheap, but even within that price, it's all right for me. It's good for what it is, but I'm sending it back because I will never use it. I own a lot of watches. This is the subjective part, because I own a lot of watches. I'm used to a higher caliber of watch than what this is. That's not to say this is terrible, that this is bad. It just doesn't fit me. So take that for what it is. I'm going to go through my pros and cons. The first pro is the price. Of course, not going to get a smartwatch this decent looking, this functional for this price. There's not many out there. Now, this is an Android 5.1 device, which means it has full Android on it. It is not Android Wear, which I like Android Wear personally. The advantages of that, let's go through those advantages first. Having full Android on here is like your phone. This is exactly like your phone. You can go to the Play Store. I don't think I'm going to be able to because I don't have this connected to anything. Which is another con, which I'm going to get into. Where's the Play Store? Here it is. You have the Play Store on here just like you would on your phone. Yeah, see, I erased all my information, unfortunately, because I'm sending this back. Store is just like it is on your phone. It's very small. You can change the view, actually. That's what I like, too. Like, when you go to the Play Store, it's going to be, or a browser. Let's go to the browser. See how this is? So, if you go back, let me try to remember how to do this. And you gotta go on the screen. You hold this down and see how that says full. You can tap it so it says small. So now when you go back to, still learning, go back to the browser. Okay, wait, the browser is always like that. Let me see calendar. Let's see if the calendar, no, calendar's always like that. What the hell? This it was working before. But say you go to the Play Store and maybe, oh, there you go. See how it's square? So the whole store is in here now. If you had your information in here, you went to go tap on it, and you can put everything in there. So you can, sorry, I ain't even in the frame. So you can put everything, you can get to everything, you can see everything. If you have it the other way, which I do like, because it see how it has the whole, it fills up the whole screen, but certain apps you can't see everything, like the Play Store is hard to see everything. So that's just a little pro and con with having 5.1 instead of Android Wear. Now the biggest reason I like smartwatches is because I can start my car with them. I mean, besides the multitude of other things that you normally get a smartwatch for is fine. But I can't do that with this because of the data, which is one of my cons. No data without a SIM card. This is a full standalone device. You have your, let me take this off. You have your SIM card slot. You just pop this out, and right there is a SIM card. Well, a SIM card slot, not a SIM card. You can put a SIM card in there and use this as a full phone. Now, if you don't have that, it hooks up to Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. If you're not in Wi-Fi and you're only on Bluetooth on your phone, this doesn't have data, so to speak. It has some data, but say I go into an app that needs data, it's not working. Therefore, if I'm away from Wi-Fi or away from anything, I don't have a SIM card in here and I just have it hooked up to my phone, it will not work. Like, it won't start my car because I have to have a data to link to the system. So Android Wear does do that. So that's a con for me, which is one of the main reasons I'm sending it back, because I'm not going to use this if that feature doesn't work. So another con, I guess I'll go through the cons. I did a pro, which was price, but I'm gonna go through the cons first. Battery life. Battery life on this standby life is great. Use time sucks. I can't even get a whole day out of this. And if I have it on bright, which I like full brightness, and I know you can turn it down all the way, all that good stuff. See, you got mid. You only got 3 settings too: mid, low, and high. You can't adjust it. So go back. That's the low setting. I cannot function with that. Go to the mid. That's the mid. Mid is fine. I like everything high. I like it on high. For this review, I'm gonna have it on high so you can see everything. But so that's a con. Battery life, Camera is a con, somewhat, because let me see. I probably passed it and you guys are like, the hell, you just passed it. There you go. Camera's not great. First of all, the camera is like really weird, but I figured it out. It's like, say you have it on your wrist and it's a little bit pointed that way. Like, see, like, you can see my hand. Camera's not super great. Let me see if I can get some pictures just to show you, and I'll put them on the screen. I'm taking these live. This is highlight. Light. Let me see. See, it's really it's weird. It's so I'll take that. And let's take a low light pic. I'm gonna take a pretty low light picture. So I'm gonna put those on the screen for you. Also, let me take a video. So right now, here's the video, and this is how it would sound. I'm gonna put on the screen. So, there's my studio set up. And that's it. So yeah, the camera's not that great. It's a 2 megapixel. Software boosts it up to 5 megapixels, they say. So this is what it is. Now the pros of this, like I said, the price is one of them. You can't get a smartwatch for this price. It does have a heart rate monitor, so that's a good thing. Oh, another con. Sorry, I skipped the con. This charger. I hate the pin chargers. I'd rather have wireless, but for this price, you're not gonna get wireless. It's okay, but it's kind of flimsy. It's not that strong. The magnets, I should say, it falls out a lot and easy. So you got to put it just right on your desk. I don't have that time. I'm so used to wireless. Just drop it on. My other smartwatches are wireless. Just drop them on, and they're charging. So that's another con. Let's go to pros. Price, like I said, screen is a pro. The screen is great. It looks good. Watches. A lot of watch faces. I don't know how to add. I'm sure you can, but I don't know how to add custom watch faces. But they do have a bunch of watch faces on their network. You just hit that plus. Network is not available. But if it was, it would come up and you could download a bunch of other faces. They take like 5 seconds to download. It's not bad at all. This is the one it came on. And the screen is great. Got another one. It's just good. It's a good screen. Good screen, good watch faces. So that's a pro. I guess another pro is the fact that you have everything. You have access to everything that a smartwatch should have. Your settings are a little limited, but like I said, you can't expect a $300 smartwatch for $65 to $100. I should say $110, depending on where you get it. That's how much it's going to be. If you can get a discount at some places, you can get it for as low as $65. Subscription will be from Amazon, which is $109. I don't think I would buy this watch for $109. Just to let you guys know, that's not something I would do. I don't think it's worth that, to tell you the truth, especially if you're into smartwatches. Another con is this band. You can't change them, and I believe they have like the radio in there, the Wi-Fi, maybe GPS. I don't know. Oh, this does have GPS. That's a pro for a watch this cheap. Yeah, I think right here they have like the antennas. So there's no way to change this band, and this band is cheap feeling and looking to me. Excuse me, I have a cold. I'll probably edit out all the sniffing. All in all, you got your weather info. I haven't found out how to change the weather to Fahrenheit. It was always in Celsius. I'm sure maybe you can look online and figure that out. I don't know if that's quite a deal breaker, especially depending on where you're from. It does have remote capture, which is kind of cool, and it did work. It remotely captured through my phone's camera. I could take a picture. Say you could set your phone up, and if you want to take that ultimate picture and you won't have no friends. So, no, I'm just kidding. But they have found my device that worked also. So it worked good as a Bluetooth connected device. Not so much as a standalone without having the SIM card in there. I don't want this video to be too long. It's already too long. I don't usually make long videos like this. But I just wanted to be somewhat comprehensive. I hope it was okay. Hit the likes up. Subscribe, possibly. I know there's a lot of other people that reviewed this watch probably better than I did. But it is what it is. I just wanted to give my opinions on it. And like I said, I think this is a good watch for, if you can get it for $80. This is a good watch to get, especially if you're just trying to get into smartwatches. You're just trying to get a feel of what a smartwatch is. If you get this before any other smartwatch and then you go higher, I mean, you're going to be blown away. First of all, you're going to be blown away for what you get for 80, 65, 80, 85, $90. I don't know if I would pay $100 for this, because there's other smartwatches that are like 150, 170 that I believe are better than this. I may be getting one of those, like the TicWatch. I may get the TicWatch. I'm going to see. I have a lot of watches. I have a lot of traditional watches. I have a lot of smart watches. So it's hard for me to be impressed when I have $500-$600 regular watches that I could wear, and having, great smartwatches that I can wear over this. So like I said, it's a subjective thing. Oh, my phone was ringing. Sorry about that. It's a subjective thing. You'll like this or not. I do think the build quality it's not too cheaply feel, but it looks better in the picture than it did in person to me. This looks like metal. It doesn't look like gold. It looks like metal, which I probably figure. I mean, I know it wasn't real gold, of course, but I thought it would look more gold toned. It just looks like brushed metal, which ain't bad. And I think if I would have got the silver, it probably would have looked better. Or the all black probably would have looked better. But I got the gold because I wanted something different. I already have all silver and I already have all black watch. So, all right. If you have any questions, just let me know below. Like I said, hit the thumbs up if you can for me, or the thumbs down. It doesn't matter. Leave me a comment. Long as somebody left me a comment saying that I need to prepare. I try to prepare a little bit for this because I do take criticism into account. I know I'm not the greatest YouTuber in the world, but at the same time, I'm getting better at reviews. It's just hard for me to get through everything in the review. So I did try to prepare a little bit for you. I'm not one of them people that's like, oh, you just hating. Nah, if you got criticism for me, leave that shit below, because I like getting better at whatever it is I do. All right, so I'll get back with you. Peace.
Hip hop, I feel, I gotta say, who am I, you might say, influence, and I spit better than most in this game, provoking thought.